Brexit news. Guy Verhofstadt warns 0% of withdrawal deal is complete without Ireland. Image. EBS. The European Parliament's Brexit coordinator questioned from both sides of the negotiations that they are nearing completion of the withdrawal agreement, insisting 0% is finished until they finish the so-called backstop. In a speech to MEPs, Mr. Verhofstadt mocked the Prime Minister's estimation of how close both sides are to reaching a deal. He said, "Britain has always had difficulties with the metric system, if it is 90 or 95%, if there's no solution for the Irish border. For our Parliament it's 0% that is agreed for the moment." On Monday, Mrs May told MPs in the House of Commons, 95% of the withdrawal agreement is now completed between the UK and EU. Briefing them on last week's European Council summit, she explained, 95% of the withdrawal agreement and its protocols are not settled. The European Union's chief negotiator Michel Barnier has been using another figure, which has caused confusion about how close to completion the withdrawal deal actually is. Mr. Barnier told France's Interradio, 90% of the accord on the table has been agreed with Britain. "I'm convinced a deal is necessary. I'm still not sure we'll get one." The uncertainty surrounding the talks has forced the EU's most senior leaders to demand action from Mrs. May. In a briefing to the press last week, French President Macron said the EU had compromised enough and it was not down to Mrs. May to offer a solution. European Council President Donald Tusk made a similar pitch to the Prime Minister this morning, telling her he is ready to resurrect plans for the scrapped emergency summit in November. Mr. Tusk said last Wednesday evening, leaders listened to Prime Minister May on the negotiations. Afterwards, the EU 27 met in the Article 50 format with our chief negotiator Michel Barnier to discuss the state of play. It was made clear by the UK that more time is needed to find a precise solution. Therefore, there is no other way but to continue the talks. Leaders expressed a full trust and support for Michel Barnier.